to our game right here. Equalizer versus Team Eksdi, if I pronounce it correctly.
Eksdi.
XD. Okay, XD.
TXD.
TXD instead. So,
I mean, definitely really good highlights coming in.
Yep.
We saw some pretty good highlights from this first series, and then we're going to hoping for more this time around in this series as well. Already, Fanny being removed, Digger being removed as well.
As you can see, I think those two heroes, again, like I said, when we see the meta of our MPL for MY of an SG as well, the league, they are the most top banned heroes in the class. You don't want to mess with them. You don't want to have them in the lineup. It will mess and will annoy your whole team. Which one should we take now? If you have the tank, it's not going to work with them as well because they are the strong heroes. And of course, we see Arkai, one of the most durable heroes on board that we have right here.
The most disruptive, I would say, in the current meta. His skill set is just particularly known towards heavy disruption. Lancelot being removed, which means Kagura is open and instant lock.
And
that was like faster than I could say it. Damn it. So Grok's still open, Shao's still open, Aurora is there, Saber is there as well.
Hilda. Harry.
Not quite sure should take a double tank within the same composition again. That's what we saw happen the last time around. It did not quite ultimately work into their favor.
Correct.
Still a hover at this point, and
I'm just waiting for a good all characters now. Since we have tons of new heroes on board, it's really good that it widens the hero pool and more types of heroes to choose. But anyways, we already got our picks right here as Team Equalizer will lock down to Hilda, my dear friend, and of course Yi Shenzin, and of course on the XD side they will lock on to Alice. And this is gonna be one of the team fight. Oh, okay, they're gonna get Belmont for XD right here. Yi Shenzin, not really the best marksman in my top. It's not really in my top 5, but he's one of those marksmen that can excel well in team fights. Now, having Hilda and Kagura on board, they can deal a lot of damage and can support each other through multiple members of the team fight itself. As you can see, XD right here will bring in Roger, another very versatile marksman / fighter. And we got Cho on board for Team Equalizer for their 4th pick still, and trying to find the last pick, which is Hayabusa.
In fact, it does get locked in, so I like this. A lot of global pressure can be applied, so you have high mobility, you have
crowd control.
You have Chao, you have Kagura, you have Hilda with little dashes in, not to, Hayabusa obviously.
Correct.
That goes into there, and lots of them have lots of damage.
Correct.
So, you can play a more versatile team comp that's going on there. On the other side, Team XD going for very heavy team fights. Alice is the first primary indicator of that. But you also have really strong individuals. So we saw highlight reel with such an amazing Belmont coming in at the end. You also have Alucard that can do that as well. So I think the teams are playing on relatively equal levels here.
Correct.
I wonder if either team's going to play a more objective-based game and, be heavily focusing on turtle as well as tower taking.
Yep.
Or will this end up as a scrappy, dirty, fight after fight after fight?
Yep.
Both very possible for each team to do. I'm going to put you on the spot. Who's going to take it in game 1?
I really love the guessing and of the prediction spot, but in terms of the draft picks, I would go with Team Equalizer. I find that having a Hayabusa in the game, initially I wasn't a big Hayabusa fan, but after watching him in meta, in tournaments, one good player can use Hayabusa really well. As I'm going to go with Team Equalizer right here. But anyways, let's see. Maybe Team XD might surprise us from this draft. As we're gonna
My votes for Team XD. You definitely have interesting pickups here. Belmont is such a good securer for Lord, for Turtle that's going on there. So it's not just only about the team fights. As said, they have, I think, the objective advantage to be taken. We'll find out. Blue side Equalizer, XD. Red side Turtle spawning top corner this time around. Sorry, left corner.
Left corner indeed. As you can see, the red team or Team Eksdi will be going into Team Equalizer's jungle from the bottom side of the map. We have Balmon, Alice, and of course the other player will be Grok. Is the 3-1-1 setup again as usual, and we're gonna check out most of the players right now. They are just looking around the jungle, trying to get the creeps, the neutral creeps up, and we're just gonna wait for maybe an action going up here as the first lane or the first wave of lane creeps are in.
Right, so as they come in here, we are seeing that the faster wave clear will definitely be coming in from Team XD up top. Bottom side, it's going to be a 2v1. So Chao and Yi Shin at the bottom, going up against Alucard that's there. Interesting selection of this. They just want Hayabusa to get the early level lead.
Yep.
That's going on. And also not opting for the tri-lane closer to the turtle spawn. Would seem to indicate they either have a different early game or less priority on the turtle itself.
I mean, Hayabusa has the escape skill, he has the shadows to back him out just in case he gets into a big trouble with Roger. But this 2-1-2 setup, I'm seeing that they would like to support Yishun more because, like I said, he's not really the best marksman out there, out of the hero pool. But he works really well with a partner along or maybe in a team fight. So having Chao to help him as well and maybe Chao to help him secure some kills, that would be really, really beneficial. But anyways, the opposite team is going to play 2-1-2 formation as well. So we're just going to see which team has the better advantage against one another.
Yes, so far fairly easy going in both sides of the game here. Just feeling now Equalizer with a little bit of a lead because they did manage to get the extra jungle camp starting in. A lot of attention being placed here past the 2-minute mark towards the mid lane. They were hoping maybe to catch out Roger. Unfortunately, Roger playing a little bit safe, negating away their nefarious plans.
Correct. And it's going to be like more safe. But anyways, talking about safe, here comes Cho inside the lane right now. He's going to kick Balmon out of the tower. Not getting it anymore.
Oh, he could be in so much trouble if Balmon just hit 4. Ooh, that is playing with fire.
Yep, indeed. As you can see, the double tanks are just teasing each other one another. But that bottom part right now is going to be a bit heated as Alucard and Balmon holding their ground against Yishun Sin. And of course, Cho from that side. Now, I like Cho's his aggressiveness of trying to take down Balmon in the early stage, but he has to be careful that
a little bit too early, I think, to start it off. Definitely, we are seeing.
Oh, okay.
They do spot each other out here. Alice does the ultimate is up. The engage just come in. Yishun also launches his ultimate away now, hoping to push them away. Oh, the wall. A good wall completely blocking them away, but unfortunately will not be quite helpful towards it. Kagura did do a pretty good job there, chunking down Alice, but unfortunately not enough items, not enough damage just yet. So we see bottom lane and top lane already showing a bit of the aggression coming from Equalizer's side.
Yes, indeed. And of course, Hayabusa in the middle lane right now is trying to get as much farm before he could join into the battle. He's level 7 right now, same level as Roger, which both players will need to get their farms right and in order to help out with the team fights. I'm going to root for both of them because they are the ADCs of their team. As you can see, Chao trying to tease around the defense a bit onto red side.
I'm sort of curious. Both teams are very heavily posturing. There's a big defense game going on. They're both trying to do things here. Yushin does launch his ultimate, but this still won't signal enough of a fight. They need to have more multiple members here because you essentially only have 2 tanks and 2 mages in this lane. And the mages are not strong enough to be chunking them. But Roger is here. Will come in. Will be able to get first blood onto Hilda. The wall was really good coming up by Grok there, and the patience by Roger was well worth it. Really well worth it.
Yep, indeed. And they take down one of their tanks.
And they have already started. The Wing Turtle, Alucard, is there as well. They will be able to get it. Roger jumping across, abusing his kit. So good job there. All the top jungle completely cleared as well as now Turtle. No response whatsoever. And just like that, the goal lead from XD, although they lost the first blood, although they have been losing out a little bit there, is almost close to equal.
Correct, indeed. and it's taking out Hilda in the first phase while taking the top the top turtle. That's actually a good move because you don't have your tank. Kagura could not just come in and then try to deal some damage because she's just a squishy as well. So that's actually a very good move by Team Eksdi.
Definitely playing the map well.
Correct,
here.
Indeed. And I want to see more from the. I think like what Justin you just mentioned that they want to go for objectives. I think both teams are trying to go for objectives. They're trying to get their farms right.
I think they should simply just play a little bit more aggressive because they definitely can do it.
Correct.
Wall comes out. No, almost a bit. Almost a like excellent wall. If they had blocked that out, Alice might have actually gone in.
Yep, and try to take down either Hilda or Kaguya.
Indeed, Hayabusa is up top. It's good. 6 members of everybody is there. Still posturing. Yushin Shin does launch off his ultimate again. Bottom side, Alucard is taking out damage. Does bring down Yushin Shin. But can he get the next kill? Chow will be able to manage away. So good job there. The composition between Belmont and Alucard. Will be able to pressure him. Possibly away. In the mid turret as well. Hayabusa getting a full blown combo up. Grok trying to go back and stun, but no, ultimately misses away at the bottom. They did get the turret, pushing Chow away.
And Chow is still
oh no, the flicker. Wow, that was close. That could have ended really badly for him as well. We are seeing Grok does come back in. The slow does come across. The wall isn't quite good. Hilda will manage to run away. But Grok's in danger. Grok needs to head away. Belmont is back here. Hilda, now you are in trouble. But Yushin Shin is here as backup. Alucard joins as well. It's a huge party.
And look at the party indeed as Hilda is trying to take some damage. But she might be overextending right now as Alucard takes down Hilda with that overextension. Leaving again the Equalizer team without a tank. And this will be a bit dangerous right now. If let's say Team Eksdi will want to go inside, they don't have a tank, and all of their players will get dealt massive damage. But I think Team Eksdi also wants to play it fair and square a bit, playing it safely and then trying to get the farm.
I think this time around it simply was just a pick. They couldn't translate this into much more. Correct. But Kagura, will flicker away just in time. So that could have spelled really big disasters for them because that could have translated into yet another turret. In fact, it looks like they will be trying to go down. Roger is down now to half health. The turret is relatively good. Kagura can jump back out. Chow is back here again. Top turret does get destroyed, so they do get the objective as well. Belmont now joining up from the riverside. We need to be careful about this because it looks like there might be another engage here. Belmont does dash in.
Teams right here,
and they back out safely.
Yeah.
Ooh, tense moment there.
I like how Grok is utilizing his walls really well. It's not only being an annoyance to the opposite team, but again, it blocks the path for support. Say for example, let's say Hayabusa will go out to help.
It's reinforcement. It's changing the terrain of the map that's there. Really strong reason why Grok is such a high pick.
In the tournament itself.
Yeah, in this current meta, but since Grok has ever come out, he's always been a really strong pick.
Yep. As you can see right here, Team Eksdi is roaming around trying to initiate something right here. They can play this safe, try to get enough farm as we first mentioned. Don't need a reason to be aggressive because they don't want to do any silly mistakes from this side. But then again, Team Equalizer will need to find a way to try get momentum back right here as they are they're not really down on goal lead, but the map control is
the chase onto this. Alucard does use the ultimate already here. Hilda will be coming all the way in. Will stun him out if the team is coming in.
Yep.
Grok is true. Belmont does come through as well. Hilda, you're overextending. Looks like you will go down again. Third death in a row. Alucard needs to be jumping out of the way. Will he be able to do damage? The lifesteal is good. Does get ended on the other side here. Alice now in trouble as well. Yushushi will be able to take it down. But the wall is amazing.
The wall indeed blocks out any escape route for Yushin Sin. And that's going to be a 3-2 trade-off of kills. Now, Hilda, we'll be talking about her overextension.
The attack does go through. Chow does get taken out. He will be able to get out of this. Really good job done by Roger. And he will take out the next turret as well. Hilda's coming in. Will he be able to take down? Escape. The lifesteal is good. The turnaround is well. And he will be able to escape. Look at that amazing play by Roger. Wow.
Before we talk about Roger, let me just go back to Hilda's moment. Hilda overextending, not helping out the team. The team got her back, but then it's just too much overextension that the tank has to fall down. Like I always tell you guys, the tank comes in, and if the tank falls, the whole team will lose damage sponge to soak up the damage and stuff, but then that doesn't happen. I like Roger's play over there. Roger turning into the ultimate for the werewolf mode. He was just soaking up damage, he was just life stealing everything, and he denied Hilda for harassing him till the very end of his life. And managed to get a runaway as well.
Exactly, I mean, just knowing that if you ran away, Hilda could chase you down, so just stand there, the wall comes out. Wall is good, but unfortunately no backup there as well. So, I mean, ooh, engage.
A bit of engagement, but just
the slow came out already from Kagura, so the zoning was there. That could have translated into, you know, severe damage towards them. Hilda needs to buck up in this game.
Correct. And let's not...
it's not gone yet.
Yes.
But 3 deaths has already gone into Hilda, and that's because of positional errors.
Yes.
So
overextending a bit.
Exactly. Overextending or not being where your main team is. So you get picked out, you're a little bit too far ahead, or your team is a little bit too far behind, so you need to be adjusting accordingly to that as well. Roger pushing up top, love it. This is what you do playing with the map. He clears out waves really quickly. They hopefully should send somebody bottom actually to just push out that wave as well, so all 3 is pushing. Hayabusa responds to top wave, and they have another wave that's about to crash in. On lookout, waiting at the side. Ooh. Come on, Grok, give us a good wall. The wall is decent. Yushishi's ultimate does come out.
And here comes everyone right here. All the teams are just trying to tease each other. None of them are doing anything much yet. Cho is trying his best to actually push away the team fight. And look at that, Balmon taking out Yushin Sin, getting caught up again right here. As all Team Eksdi will go inside for the kill, trying to get the tower. Tower down. Cho will take down one of the players over there, but that is not enough as the team managed to kill Roger, killing off Hilda right here after the respawn. And this is not looking good as Alucard take down Kagura right here, leaving only one of the players alive. But Hayabusa has managed to take down Alice from the side with 2 kills and the loss of tower. That's actually a bit of a loss for Team Equalizer, but not as much damage. But as you look at the tower right now, they lose 1 lane already.
Well, the top lane has already been broken out from it. He picked... Hayabusa did manage to pick up Alucard in the very end. It was such a messy
team fight, actually.
ending of that team fight. In fact, everybody was just in. We did see Roger make some pretty good moves, being able to, you know, execute out Chow from the very end through Grok's wall as well.
And he managed to take down Lord, if not mistaken.
Yes, Belmont did take down Lord.
Alright.
So we are seeing that it looks like it's going to be the ending side for Equalizer already. Lord won't be pushing out in the top lane, which means they can just push out bottom. Roger is already there. Happily going to be pushing out that wave. They will at least manage to secure the next tower in the bottom lane, and perhaps the game. Equalizer needs to do 2 things. 1, they need to get a good setup outside of the base. They cannot fight within the base because that just means you have no structures left.
Correct.
The second thing is they need to destroy and utterly kill off Roger, because if they don't, it's all over. Oh no.
My goodness. Roger. Oh, Roger.
Pulling 3 members away means that Lord is in your base right now. They can be pushing out multiple waves. It looks like Alice will be jumping in the end.
And go ahead right here. This is how Lord is tanking right here for the enemies that, but then it's not enough as Team Eksdi will be first to take down Hilda right here. Still surviving.
The defense is good! And
it's a trade kill right here. But Roger, double kill onto that, leading to his own mega kill. He will take down Yushin. No, Yushin managed to run away from Roger's death over here. But then the base has fallen.
In shambles. Roger definitely gets my MVP for this game.
Yep.
That split push, who needs a Zilong when you have this form of a Roger? Really, really impressive play. We have not seen a Roger this strong. Belmont does get the MVP in the end, but definitely I'm going to put a playmaker goes to Roger this time around. Equalizer struggled in the mid game.
We'll talk about that later as we're gonna go into the game 2 with the drafting pace. Team XD will ban Digger as expected from both me and Justin right here, and we're just gonna wait for Team Equalizer to ban Fanny. Those are the top bans, so they were gonna ban all the top ban heroes right here as they're gonna move on to their second ban pick for the draft series itself. They're gonna ban Archive on Team XD, while Team Equalizer, they could ban either the same hero, which was I couldn't remember the previous hero. Was it Lancelot or
Lancelot was the last one. Yeah.
Ah, I see. They could go with that, or they could have banned one of the more favorable heroes from game 1, which is
I think they
Roger.
definitely need to be removing out Lancelot here. While we did see a Lancelot fail this time around, earlier in the previous series, too volatile.
I see.
Too volatile.
And I think the highlight, one of the highlights for the qualifier games, you saw Lancelot. He was like dishing so much damage from that.
Kagura does get picked up, so the Kagura still being done there, and this seems like deja vu.
They kind of change up the hero picks. Like Team XD, they chose Kagura instead, and Team Equalizer, they're gonna change with Grok. They're gonna choose the dual tank setup first, which most likely you will disagree because you want to get the better damaging heroes first. But anyhow, it's just a switch of teams right now, and we have Lolita as the tank for Team XD from here. This is actually pretty interesting.
Does get locked in. Okay, so first Lolita of the MPL qualifiers in all 3 weeks.
That's actually very interesting. I mean, I like Lolita's versatility. She can give the extra armor for a team, not forgetting that her ultimate gives the massive defense for her team as well while pushing into team fights, but she could not deal so much damage compared to the rest of the tanks that we have in the lane. I'm not sure what is your take on this.
I mean, I thought they should go more aggressive, and Kagura and Alice does, loan itself towards aggression here. I'm not sure how Lolita fits into this. Like,
correct. They could have get at least
one
of the tanks.
That power pick, Harley and Yishun Shin. Not only do you have such heavy dominance coming out from such a strong lane controller like Harley, with such good mobility and escape, you also have Yishun Shin that can assist globally.
Correct.
Belmont and Zilong does get picked up here, so lots of side lane pushes can be done. So it looks like they're trying to replicate the same strategy that they just lost to. Instead of having Roger, they take Zilong.
Correct. And there's no marksman in Team XD's lineup, which I think probably they will use Alice as their main ADC, including with Zilong as well. So it's a bit hard. I cannot see.
I'm not sure how Alice deals physical damage. It's all magical damage that's there.
Oh, Natalia!
My God. Okay.
Do you still remember every time I call Natalia Natalie?
Yes.
that one time. Yes. Natalie.
I don't know about this last pick. This is very risky.
I am actually pretty confused. I'm not sure what to say, but if I were to give you my $5 on the line, my last $5 on the line, I will go probably with Team XD, because I find that Lolita, even though it's not a very aggressive base and not of the heroes that's versatile for the tank role, I think Lolita can help out to give enough damage. The only concern for Team XD is they don't have a marksman, they don't have someone to deal pure damage in terms of range. While Team Equalizer, I think you might be able to give some words on that. Or you're still very...
I am thinking about this because how many of the players can be fast enough to adapt, like for instance, Grok and Hilda, to be having magical resistance instead of just armor?
True.
Because if they can do that, they're unkillable.
Yes.
Because you only have really Zilong and some of Belmont that's there. Unless Lolita's going for a crazy damage bill instead.
That's very unlikely to happen. But anyways, let's just see the match.
It definitely throws things up into the air here, and that in itself is really exciting. So we're going to see Turtle Spawn top corner this game from our perspective. And Zilong's already pushing down here. There's a little bit of an engage into the jungle, hoping to steal away that wonderful buff.
And as usual, the teams with the 3-1-1 setup, they'll try to go inside the opponent's jungle, trying to get their buffs, trying to get their creeps, so at least they denies them some EXP in the early stages of the game. But again, for Team Eksdi, maybe they'll try to show us something, something new, that, you don't really need a marksman slash main ADC to come and help you to get the damage. I just want to see how they work. So I'm going to give Team Eksdi, like I said, my predictions for this round, but this might be Team Equalizer's chance to equalize things because they have a draft which is much more more mainstream in the sense that they do have Yishun Stevens. I talk about that. Look at that, Team Equalizer got first blood out from Harley right here. Apparently Team Eksdi will receive the first kill of the match. I'm not sure what happened. Harley, I think, was a bit lost right there.
Out of position.
Yeah.
Overextended. Did not expect it to be there. Alice taking some damage as well.
And Alice has to be really careful there. Hilda coming in on board. Might be able to take down Alice right here. She could not save her life despite the tower tanking for her. But oh well. She's going to down to the ground with a trade kill. 1-1 right now in the second minute. This is much more action-packed previously compared to the previous game.
I mean, and this is what Equalizer really needed to do.
Yeah.
And we had mentioned it. That they should, pick up the pace, go there. They are having stronger laners here. Harley is able to hold his own. He does scale really well into the late game. Yi Shin hitting 4 will be able to help out the team across the map with the ultimate being used. Natalia as well, a little bit of a slower start for her, but will be able to help. Ooh, they are starting turtle already. The engage does come true. Grok is in. Kagura joins as well. But in the bottom lane here, Zilong will manage to find out. Will not be able to save Alice on top. They're taking out Grok. And the fight still continues.
And look at that. All the team of Equalizer would need to back this out because they lost a member right here. They lost their tank. They do have Hilda as a tank here, but it's not really a big risk to start losing out on the team fight, so they're just gonna chill back a while, try to clear the waves of the creeps. As Natalia was a bit, and oh, she's gonna do silence on the Zilong.
Unfortunately, she will not be able to burst down Zilong just yet. I think it's more like as a deterrent, but Zilong, knowing his strength, he is 2 levels up ahead here. Will be able to stand his ground and push Natalia away. I don't see why Natalia should be in this bottom lane alone. They should have left Hilda down there, to be honest.
Yeah, I think maybe do it dual style thing, but oh well.
Oh no, we are seeing the call up once again. Yet another team is going to go down. Lolita is this time around. Yishun Shin will come out. Belmont uses his ulti to what?
It's a bit questionable though.
Yeah, it definitely is questionable here. It looks like they will be able to come in with retribution kill. Yishun Shin so low. Grok so low, but no more mana already on Alice. So close yet so far.
The victors are still Team Eksdi right here because they managed to take down one of the players from Team Equalizer. So it's actually pretty okay in one sense, but then just still early game. None of them have reached level 5 yet on the tri-lane part, so it's still okay. You don't really need to overcommit. As you can see, Kagura.
I like the rotation of Team Eksdi here. Pushing Kagura's presence in lane means that Zilong can go and push out the wave and do get a turret. The stun does come true. Kagura's in a little bit of trouble. It looks like the engage will come out. Kagura will manage to escape, but look at the amount of damage that's coming through here. Kagura does come back with another kill. Really good. Alice now on the other side will get taken down. So 1-for-1 across the map. But it looks like the top turret will go down.
Not just yet, but
Lolita is coming back, so they will be able to mount a little bit more of a defense. Does get spotted out and slowed.
And you're right here, the 2-1-2 setup right now for Team Eksdi. I think Zilong would really appreciate if somebody would help him a bit on the attack. But anyways, look at down here. Hilda coming on board to harass the 2 Equalizer members right now. Lolita could not do much damage. She could only tank right here as Grok. And of course, Hilda.
That Belmont ulti not on point.
And Team Eksdi will see their Lolita down to at least 20% of the HP right now.
Alice is back. Alice does have mana, but will it be enough to mount the defense? I don't think so. They should make a stand at this outer turret. It
feels very like it's not connected to.
It's too risky, but it will come in. Kagura does come out. Will be able to get one kill. The second kill does come through. Harley will be able to escape from this. Ooh, yes, he will be able to. A good turnaround here, and it was great that they did not need to defend at the tower. They pushed out into lane. And he did manage to get the advantage there. Zilong being the annoyance down his bottom lane, now pushing out mid lane. He will rotate all the way back there. And just like that, 4 members up top, completely unanswered. Team XD, better execution. Belmont needs to be cautious now.
You can see right here, Grok is taking damage right now. He may fall to the hands of Team XD. Kagura will get the kill. Hilda coming in on board, trying to attack somebody right here, trying to get the
Alice! Oh no! Oh, that was really close. Kagura as well, jumping all the way forward. Not going to be enough. Belmont is spinning to winning. Mega kill does come through. Will jump all the way back, hoping to get the final kill. Harley will be able to... No, Yishin does get that final kill out there, and it will stop the aggression, but the damage is already inflicted. Belmont and Lolita all the way back to mid, pushing out that wave. Harley escapes by the skin of his teeth.
And I like how both teams that, both majors of the teams that they really avoided attacks really well, down to the slither of hell.
Really good positioning.
Yeah, it's just that unluckily Kagura was a bit lost there, and Ishin,
Ooh, does manage to escape that wall.
And you can see Natalia right now, and Yilong harassing and taking down the tower right here. I mean, might probably get caught right. 4 members of Equalizer will take down Zilong. He had no choice but to sleep. And all the teams of Team XD will try to go back right now. They don't have their main damager. And Alice...
At one point of criticism really for that play.
Okay.
We know that Zilong was going to go down.
Yes.
Push the mid lane. You did not need to be there. You can make him a sacrificial pawn. Just let him defend as long as possible, keep himself alive, and get the next objective. You did not need to go in with the next response.
So they could at least take 2 towers down with Zilong off, but too bad is 1 tower, 1 Zilong.
Exactly, and you sort of slow down the pace where they should be accelerating the pace.
Correct. And looking at the level charts right now, Zilong still level 11 right now against Kagura. We have Lolita level 8, Alice Justin's level 8, and Balmon with level 7 right here. And oh, look at that, Kagura is been silenced, been disabled, and of course Yishun will get the marksman headshot onto her. And this is gonna be a bit hard for Team XD.
Engage comes in.
Zilong managed to take down Harley right here, trying to run away. No way, bro, I can't do that. And of course, Belmont will take down Hilda, the tank fighter over here, with Grok towing down to Alice, leaving Natalia running around across the jungle. She will be spotted by the 3 members, and she could not do anything to save her dear. Oh no, she could do something to save her dear life. She's gonna run back right here. What a great escape.
She is in the wrong place. Oh my god,
goodness.
the next level juke.
Ninja level right there, Justin. Ninja level right there.
So good.
Oh my goodness. And Natalia probably can take Zilong out here if he plays this correctly. And Natalia will try to deal as much damage to Zilong. Zilong get caught right here. This is not looking good, but Zilong managed to hold his ground, take down Natalia, while Hilda will do the trade kill. Revenge for Natalia as she takes down Zilong with the kill right here.
I mean, that was some pretty good execution.
That's a lot of team fights right here. Trade kills.
I definitely want to see more team fights because I think it's more in the favor of both sides.
Yes, indeed.
Both really quite equally matched when it comes across. Although there's a 3,000 goal lead, and there's a little bit of a tower advantage, still very close when it comes to team fights. And I think it's one way that Team Equalizer can come back in a very strong way towards the game.
But I think Team Equalizer will need to step their game up a bit because they are losing towers. They do have 2 more tier 2 towers. The bottom lane, they only have 1 tier 3 tower right here. This gives a bit of map control for Team XD, but Team XD could not be, too relaxed because this is where Team Equalizer has the potential to do a very good team fight.
Yeah, I mean, this is also where you're reaching the point where Natalia can go out and start soloing people.
Yes.
From the side here. Not quite as strong as Zilong yet, but reaching that point.
Yes. And Team XD will take this opportunity. They do know that they have the pushing power. It's just that try not to be too overextensive. Like you see Zilong right here at the bottom lane. Natalia has the firepower right now to take down Zilong, I think.
I don't think so just yet. She's still 3 levels behind. And the goal is a little bit into the favor. We also are seeing that the buff is on. We'll find out now.
Oh.
Hilda's there as well though.
Alright, here 4 members of the clock will take down Zilong.
Zilong solos!
Over there. Holy moly, before falling down to Hilda. So that proves your point. Okay, Natalia could not. Yeah, no way.
No chance.
She will definitely need the team.
But so many members responding to Zilong means that another tower gonna be for free.
And
oh no, it does not actually go down in the end. Belmont will be able to run away. The wall is good. Alice is stuck.
No.
Oh, Alice! Escape, Alice. No, Alice does get taken out. Lolita is back. It looks like it will be another turnaround fight. Hilda will be able to manage to escape just by a little bit. Belmont's ultimate does not connect, so she will be able to move away from it. 1-1. Good wall. However, that Harley does get taken out by Kagura.
No.
Wow.
Wow, that Harley pick off from Kagura is very important for Team XD because as the offensive side, you will run to have more of your members surviving because you're at a disadvantage if you're on the enemy's map. But then here comes where the important picks comes in. Now you have a 2-3 trade-off. You have the map control because of the towers. And Team Equalizer, they just had no answer but to get a good team fight from there. The problem is with their team fights, it's good, but the trick kills comes and go.
Yeah, I think it's because once they do get the kill, they can get the kill.
Yes.
They don't know what to do next. So the shout caller might not be making the right calls as well. But Natalia now taking out the turrets. There's a big wave pushing up at bottom. It looks like there will be another team fight here. Zilong does come in. The flick back does come through. Alice will be able to take down Yi Shin. Zilong does secure the kill in the end. Belmont is here. Belmont does come into the side here.
Oh, no.
Harley being completely pushed away and Natalia is stuck within the wall. No! That will not be towards your favor at all. Harley will be able to run away from it. So far, a clean fight. Zilong's going to rotate down to mid. Clear up the wave. Bottom turret does go down for them, but the top and mid is completely in shambles. Back in the base, Harley almost going to go down. And just like that, this is going to be the end of the game for them. Team XD showing really good adaptation. Oh, I could be wrong. No, they were just waiting for the next creep wave. They want to be secure. They're
destroying towers around.
Before this, we talked about rubbing salt into wounds. Grok does come through. No sun comes out. Ooh, what a pity.
Oh no, Grok taken down already. However, he does have the revive part. The Aegis on his mind. And this is going to be tough. And oh my goodness, look at that comeback of the team fight right here. This is not looking good for Team XD as they lost 3 members right now. Maybe 4 over here as Lolita is trying to run away for her dear life. Hilda with the slow and managed to take down Lolita through Harley's last hit.
This could be the wipeout here. Zilong does get spotted out. Ulti does come through. Will be able to flip it back, but he is so strong. He takes out one. Will he take down the second one here? Now he will not be able to running away. Harley does end him away. That is the wipe out for them. Equalizer making the legendary comeback, but
it is
still far from over. They have 2 lanes completely crashing out. That's there. It's going to be an uphill battle. No, it's going to be more than uphill battle. It's going to be a Mount Everest climb for them.
They will probably need to take the lot and try to win at least one more team fight right here. But then Team XD knows that this is the opportunity to come and counter their lot taking. As the team fight will start right now. We'll get him here. Lot will be taken down by Equalizer. However, Hilda from Team Equalizer will be taken down by Kagura right now. 4 to 4 members right now. And look at that. Harley got stuck trying to run away. Will be taken down by Team XD, leaving only 3 members of Team Equalizer to try at least to defend the base from getting destroyed while waiting for the Lord to tank up. And The enemy lot has called out. Will be bottom tower right here, but this is a bit too hard for Team Equalizer. Look at the amount of damage they're dealing. Natalia trying to save her, trying to assassinate, but she got assassinated by herself. True Kagura, Zilong take down Grok, leaving only Li Shun.
And that is the
game.
end, ladies and gentlemen. Team Eksdi, bravo. I mean, I would clap
Correct.
for you that's over here. Really
good.
Really good. I thought they could have ended in that last push if they really wanted to, but I also highly respect the call to go back, to not overpush it,
correct.
Push the advantage that was there. And once again, all the players really good in.
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.